Hello, welcome. Right, let me see if I can get stuff up and running and going and all the rest of it. And then we can march on, I suppose. Let's see here. I think we'll start with reliable and level up phase for now. Excuse me. Thank you. That's how we navigate menus. Excellent. We're on. I'm live. Let's just quickly grab that link. Everyone now Excelente. Good to go. We'll get off this. We'll go back into the game. Apologies. Oh yeah, I need to reselect this. Right, no more black screen. So, good evening, or hello, whatever time of day you may be in. Hope you've been having a good one. I'm actually here a bit earlier than I expected, to be honest. What kind of bees make milk, am I right? But yeah, my dinner out with my family actually was a bit quicker than I expected. Not going to complain about that. Hiya Tony, welcome, nice to have you here. Hope you're doing okay, buddy. After the shocking events of yesterday for you. Good to have you here, as always. Let's take this on. You're doing good? Good. As you probably could have told yesterday, I was concerned for you. So if you're doing okay now, then that's good to hear. That's what I like. Arthritis, however, is not something I like, but it's better than adding a rat for now. So I'm taking it. If you've never seen this before, this is Slice and Dice. Think Slay the Spire, but instead of cards, it's pieces of, well, traditionally pieces of plastic. Oh, hold on. Yeah, decahedrons. Or whatever. You've never heard of it? Oh, well, it's a neat little game. I actually prefer this to Slay the Spire. Of course, this being the most comparative... Slay the Spire being the most comparative game to this. This was a little more indie, you could say. But I like it. Doesn't matter if it was made by one person or 15 people. If a game's good, a game is good. Long time ago, I actually had a conversation with the dev who came and stopped by in my streams once or twice, which was rather cool. Enough about me. Let's start hitting balls and crushing foes. Right. Yeah, you were nothing, so I may as well lock that in. Who cares? 2 dead. How about no? Hell yeah, as long as it's a good game. And this one is... Again, I prefer it over Slay the Spire these days, and that's been an opinion of mine for the last several months. I'd say it's up there as one of my most favourite roguelites. And I'd put it up there as one of my higher tier of games that I enjoy. Hello, Black. Welcome, buddy. Nice to have you here. Thank you for the messages earlier, mate. As I said the other day, I really don't want you to stress out too much over it, but I appreciate what you've done nonetheless. So I thank you for it. At the end of first turn, deal 1 to all enemies. Ah, get out of here. Take the bad with the good, huh? Hope you've been having a good day, Black. Don't know if you've been here when I've played this game at all in the past. But, yeah, Slice and Dice. So the little picture of the red potion next to him indicates that he regenerates health. By base, trolls regenerate by 1 health a turn. A little annoying, but it is what it is. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. I'm doing just fine too. Thank you for asking. I have now returned from my meal out, as you can tell. It was nice. So what are we doing here? Yeah, I got I haven't eaten. Basically, whenever I do my, my family day, i.e. the day where normally I'd be over at my sister's, I normally eat nothing or very little throughout the day. Today, I opted to eat nothing. So I was very hungry. I had like this full mixed grill. Oh, I know I don't often talk about food, but I'm just talking about it now. But it was good. Hit the spot. Not just a case of, I was super hungry from not eating all day, but it actually was good. So, big win. There we go. He ran away, by the way, because my combined health is equal to or more than 20. The game has a flee mechanic that says if you have 10 times your opponent's health, they will run away. Have I ever had boba before? Yes, actually, Black. My ex-girlfriend actually was the one that got me into bubble tea a few years ago. I quite like, what was it again? Taro milk. Actually, there's taro milk teas. They're pretty good. Oh, if I do this. Nice. We'll take ranged and we'll go here. Yeah, you don't eat some days. Yeah, me too, Tony. Well, I don't eat much anyway. I used to be very bad at not eating at all. I've since tried to get better as I've got older. But honestly, biologically speaking, you can go about 5 times as long without eating as you can without drinking. The maximum you can go without any water inside of you is 7 days. That's the maximum. It's actually very important to drink, for instance. That's why I always am an advocate of staying hydrated over... Huh. This is interesting. That's a save. Despite how it looks here. Also, why am I tapping on the screen? You only eat before and after work sometimes. Yeah, gotcha. When I was working retail, I was the same, Tony. Even though what I would do, truth be told, on a lot of days when I used to work in retail. So I used to work near a... so the retail shop I used to work at is near a Tesco, right? So on my lunch breaks I would sometimes not stop really. But on the days where I did stop, I'd go to Tesco, right? And I'd get, say, like wafer thin ham. And then just like... This is a bit of a weird combo, but trust me. I had like weird ham... sorry, wafer thin ham, but then also bought like a small bottle of milk. I know, very obscure. Also, I was going to put myself down as a cam day. You what? Paint me like one of your French cam girls. Boom. Hello. You might see a glare of light because I've actually left a little window creep in through, so it's not totally dark in here today. Right, let's take out the quartz. Also, if you keep seeing me looking to the left, it's because I have you guys here. First time seeing my face. Yeah, I'm not completely faceless, Tony. I do put myself on every now and then. I am trying to put myself on every now and then just so I'm more comfortable with doing it. It's something I'm not often prone to doing. Is the thing. That's why I do it. Just so I'm more used to doing it. I've done it before in whenever I do like the Holocure blindfold mode streams, and when I was trying to do a Latreon blindfolded. Also, why are you dying, Spoody? Spoody. It's first time for you to see my face as well, Black. Ah, well, it's me. Hello. I'm dude. You don't use a face cam when you stream. It's not necessary all the time, is it, Tony? That's the thing. If I felt like it was necessary, I would definitely do it more often. But sometimes I just don't feel it's necessary. Oh, hold on. That's a bad move. We do this. We do this. We do this. You're dead. You're dead. Right, I need to do 8 damage here. 4. 7. Oh, I can't. I actually can't do 8 damage. I needed the guy alive because I can't use the repel damage on the sarcophagus because he's summoning skellies. If he was attacking me, I could do 8 damage. But I currently can't. So I forfeit the item. What I can do is stun the sarcophagus so he doesn't do the thing. You haven't streamed a lot today? Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, isn't it? Yeah, I'd be 1 hit point short with the Berserker, so let's just let him run away. Again, forfeit the item, not a problem. It's better than outcomes. We go. Also, don't know what I mean by better than outcomes, by the way. I just sort of lost track halfway through. I'll be honest. No, we don't want the shovel. Alloy hat sucks. Longbow. If I equip this to the pilgrim, last thingy, then I actually would have been able to have killed the sarcophagus, funnily enough. But I wouldn't have been able to have self-shielded the Berserker, so neither here nor there. Hello, Sukuna. Nice to have you here. Hello. You actually get to see my face today. I am here. Me and person. All heroes add heavy to all damage sides. How about no? We'll take a random curse. I can deal with that. But yeah, nice to have you here, Sukuna. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you is good, etc, etc. As always, nice to have everyone here. So, let's cleave here. Hit you. Bring back a cleave. Excellent. Oh, I look beautiful. I wouldn't go that far, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Me and Boomer. Yeah, we'll take the Death Witch side. So if you've never seen this game before, Sukuna, this is Slice and Dice. If you've ever heard of Slay the Spire, this is basically Slay the Spire, but with decahedrons. I was actually talking to somebody on Roblox today about how I used to play, how I used to DM. In other words, be a dungeon master. It's been a while since we played Dungeons and Dragons, though. My sister definitely didn't want to play it from the get-go. And my brother-in-law hasn't organised when he wants to do the next one, so I've been out of the D&D loop for about 4 months, 5 months. But yes, if you've been seeing me on Roblox, I have indeed been playing a stupid incremental egg game, which was more fun than what it should be. I'll just be honest. Oh, Berserker's got a lot of health. Nice. I like the roulette. Why is this song so familiar? Have you ever played Super Mario Sunshine? Black? If you've ever played Super Mario Sunshine, you'll recognise this. And yes, while I was around for Super Mario 64, I still proclaim that Super Mario Sunshine is my favourite 3D Mario game. Because Super Mario Sunshine was super fun. Super Mario Funshine, some might say. See here, so the brutes Yeah, this is the secret level music specifically, by the way, Black, to answer your intrigue. So whenever you'd have to go do the secret missions, whatever, this would be playing. Oh, the Spoody's not actually hitting the bones. Let's try this a little bit more refined. That will do. Did I ever try Minecraft? Oh, for sure. You never played Super Mario Sunshine, but you do like Mario Kart. It's been well established. Yeah, that's true. Super Mario Sunshine was great though. But yes, funny you mentioned it, Sukuna. There's been a few live streams of Minecraft. So on stream, on my creative world, because that's what I really sort of have. It's a very old world. It's a little bit of a sentimental world of mine. But on stream, I've made a tank, a plane that looked like a sperm whale and everyone was memeing, the original default Dead Rails train. And I was actually considering to do tomorrow the pixel art that I'm sitting on that I've wanted to do. So yeah, of course I played Minecraft. Actually, Sukuna, I've played Minecraft at the first time I ever played Minecraft. The game was in version 0. I want to say it was 0.3, 0.4. Very early builds of the game. So from like 2000 and I mean, everybody says Minecraft was released in 2012. That's when the final build came out, by the way. It was in beta for a long time. I think I played it at version 0.4. I know it's not a competition, but I think it was 0.4, 0.5-ish, I want to say. Guess where you're watching this? Hopefully somewhere safe where people aren't throwing tear gas? That's my guess. That's my guess. Ooh, interesting. Is it interesting enough? Let's go wax seal. For the gambler. Or do I go wax seal for the brute? Yeah, I like wax seal on brute here. That's cool. Gives it lots of pips. So for those who haven't seen this game before, I'll do my best to do a little bit of explanation while I'm on this screen. You have attacks. You have defense. You have heals, which we don't have on this team because this hasn't got any red heroes who are the healers. What made me want to try out YouTube and what made me get on to doing it? Oh, it's something I was going to do years ago, to be fair. Years ago I used to do Twitch, really, Sukuna. I did actually get affiliate status on Twitch back in 2015, 2016. But nowadays Twitch just isn't the one. So yeah. I have now since come to do YouTube stuff. Long story short, Sukuna, I'm in a decent time to be able to do something a little more creative with myself, and I wanted to do this, honestly. You're on an e-bike and you're in downtown LA. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's a beautiful sight when tear gas isn't anywhere around. So true, so true. But yeah, that's the shortened version, Sukuna. I won't bore you, and I'll spare you the other details. Let's maybe hit you. You're taking excess damage from the golem here. Ah, hold on. I can stun you. You're not quite dead. You're saved. You're out. You're out? That's looking okay. And for those that recognise this, yes, this is from Undertale. I have now, by the way. I've mentioned a few weeks ago that I had Undertale and that I was going to be making a series for it. It's now actually been recorded. So I just need to get round to actually editing the thing together. I'm in two minds as to whether to put it as one long successive video that'll be a couple hours long, or to do it as normal parts like I do my EU4 series, for instance. But it's there and ready to go. So you're scared to go on YouTube because job application meme? Yeah. I mean, it depends on how intently you want to listen to the idiots, you know. Right. Let's make it that only one person on the team faints, shall we? To be fair, Sukuna, we live in there's a lot. We live in strange times, don't we? After all, I can understand your anxieties there for sure. So, units that are dead come back the next fight, but they come back at half health. Because my monk only has 1 hit point, they come back with full, of course, but my berserkers come back with half health. Your current health is also modified by curses. This game mode is called Blyptra, which means that it's Blurst, which is both blessings and curses. Hyper, so it's like on steroids, and then Tra. I can't remember what the Tra bit's for. Ultra. So it's basically just like a super ramped up version of Blyptra mode. Blurst mode, sorry. Which is what I used to run. Per boss arthritis. We already have arthritis, so why don't I just make it even worse? Everyone can be at 1 hit point. I mean, this might be a failed run. Don't expect too much here. Someone's trying to sabotage the team by giving everyone 1 hit point. Don't know who that was, but I don't think that was a good call. I will take out Snipper. Get rid of the ghosts special. So you see this, the grey square on this 5th hit point? That's this. Become immune to damage this turn. So, if I hit this on the ghost, then try and hit him again, immune. Also, the berserker's going to regen. So let's maybe get rid of the ghost shield like that for next turn. And then hit the Spoody. Very nice. So for instance, the Baron has blue squares. That means that anytime I take out a blue square hit point, I gain 1 mana. Which is what's used to cast spells. Or as they're now called in the game, abilities. So now you can see that the ability that I have available to me has now come up. Burst. Deal or shield to... Deal... Blah, blah, blah. You saw. Sorry, I'm stumbling over my words. I feel like my explanations here are hitting the don't care dick, didn't ask territory, in which case I understand. How about I do this? Get rid of you. What's my favourite game? That's a tough question, Sukuna. I would have to say... I think Monster Hunter World is up there. Nier Automata is up there. Pokemon Hoenn region, so either Ruby or Sapphire. I had both. Or Emerald, but my Emerald I bought a long time after the region came out. The gen came out, and it was corrupted cartridge. I basically got scammed on eBay. Hiya, Portable. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope you're doing good. Honour and a pleasure as always. But yeah. It's difficult to say a favourite game, isn't it? Because there's so many good ones out there. You know what? I don't like this. We'll re-roll this. Let's go greens as well. So that you get to see different unit types. Mid-favour of Horus. Right, let's go better items. And Underworld deal mean that we come back with full hit points. After accounting for curses. After each fight. So I don't have to worry if someone dies. Because we want this guy dead anyway. So this unit here, Tinder. The neutral version of Grinder. Lol, I know, I'm only kidding. He has a thing where when he dies, you deal a damage to all enemies. So when I do this, he's dead, and they both took a hit point damage. Basically, pretty cool. You just got the rarest item in Grow Garden 3 times. Really? Why does Japan have its own emoji? Because why not? Emojis nuts, am I right? You got the sunflower and the dragon pepper. Oh, nice one, Black. Sounds good. I was almost going to come by and join you in Grow a Garden earlier. Let's take Rushed. So I've still got better quality items, but we just get less choices. So at the moment it will give me whatever the random option is. And then elephant ears. Hate to tell you this, Black, but elephant ears tend to belong on elephants, not on in flowers. I think you've got your stuff a bit mixed up there. Somebody's definitely crossing wires. 4, 5. I'm only kidding. I'm sure there's a plant called elephant ears. Like how there's fox gloves. Like they're not gloves of a fox. Get out of here. Archer's gone. Goblin runs away. Yeah, I'm only messing around. Black, don't worry. I know you were. I knew what you meant. I was just messing around. You don't have to apologise, Tony. No apologies needed ever. Well, I say no apologies needed ever. I mean, unless somehow you made me mad. I'm very angry. Nah, I'm chill today. When an enemy dies, 1 self-damage. How about no? I'll take Adderbones. Excellent, except from the defender. If I take out the archer, let's then start cracking down on the boar. The tinder will die. The boar will die. Nice. Which one is bigger, 1 or 2? Ah, there's been loads of memes lately that I've been noticing on Instagram where they'll have like, this picture is looking like the same size as this picture. This is because of an effect, and then there's loads of memes where it's like, this picture of a frog is bigger than this picture of the frog. And that's because I photoshopped it. There's one, so you got out of there before you started getting sick. Yeah, good idea. Don't make yourself feel worse than you otherwise need to. Good idea. Right. This guy's annoying because what he does is he inflicts single use on your dice. You're going to head out? Sure thing, Black. Thank you for being here. Honour and a pleasure as always. Thank you very much. Catch you soon, buddy. You're dead, aren't you? Right, I might have to mix this around a bit. Poison you? You're safe now. Yeah, we'll do this. That's fine. Be back soon. Well, I don't know if anybody else is the same. And this is just me. Maybe. But whenever I see somebody write "be back soon," does anybody else think of the song from Oliver? Cheerio, but when it's Fagin saying bye to all the kids as they go off to steal for him. The cheerio, but be back soon. Maybe it's just me. You want to go eat? Sure thing, Tony. Thank you for being here. Enjoy your meal. Catch you soon. Honour and a pleasure as always. What do I want here? Ah, peaked cap. Easy. Oh, no, wait. We get all of them because it's randomised stuff, isn't it? Monster blank. You can type emojis like this without space. Can you? Yeah, you can in Discord, for instance. But can you do it in YouTube as well? Really? That's cool. That's good knowledge. I think I take this. I know I sacrifice a blessing point, so I've used 9 out of 10, but this is just a decent setup, so I'm running it. And we'll go monster rights. Good stuff. Made colon at the end. Or what you can do, or what I can do, because I'm on my, I can see YouTube chat via my phone, is I can just, you know, write an emoji in. Even normally around here, the commonly used emojis are blueberry gorilla or gorilla blueberry, depending on what takes your fancy. I'll give the thief 2 damage guilt, because just so he's got stuff. Plus 1 pip to all non-damaged sides. Yeah, it's as good as you can do. There's no other yellow heroes. The colour of the heroes indicates what kind of unit they are. So yellows are typically balanced between attack and defence, but very little on mana, if any, ever. The green units are wild cards, really. They range everything from the statue, for instance, is a big health unit with no sides. The sphere here, as you can see, does rerolls and a stun, but that's it. So you literally can just do, they do everything. Red units are your healers. Greys are your well, this guy's literally called a defender, so you can tell that the greys are the shieldy guys. You think it only works on laptop? Well, that sounds like a skill issue. Not on you, just on the system. Right, 3, 5, 7, 9. Hold on. I think I'm 1 shy here. Yes, I am 1 shy. And the thief and gladiator die regardless. 2 times 1 keyword sides. I'm not giving up the growth side for the damn thing. Here we go. And the thief comes back for full hit points because of the underworld deal blessing I had earlier. And yes, let's take juggler. So what are you? That's damage guilt. I suppose it can go over sphere. Or as most people would say, over sphere. Like, it's not over sphere, it's over sphere. That way. I always forget I can mess around and bring you guys in. I just don't like naming the people after you guys, because when I do that, I then feel like I have to preserve literally everyone. There's no attachment when they're just called Gladiator. What am I doing? Portable glad lie because it's a gladiator. Ha ha ha. Anyway. I'm English. Yes, I am indeed British. Me am England. England is my city, in the words of that really old dead meme. That wasn't very... Well, that's even worse. What's killing you? The Joblin and the War Chief. I need the War Chief dead anyway, because he's bumping everyone else's damage up. And we're just going to boost the self-damage, but not actually use it. So true, Portable, so true. Nice self-damage. Good job, Sukuna. Excellent. And they're gone. Marvellous. I mean, they're the same item. And then trowel 2. We don't need a trowel at all. But stupid thought, hear me out. The guy who's the main person in X Factor because he's a music producer, Simon Trowell. Anyway, let's move on. Not funny, didn't laugh. So true. In the words of Panda, Millsy, I think some of your jokes are funny. At least I can make myself laugh. Most people would call that just being an idiot, but you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm still here. Let's get rid of you. Very nice. And then we'll promote black. I think we turned the sphere into a reroll god. This says that you gain 1 additional reroll for the whole team, and it activates when that lands. So 3 sides on reroll cantrip means that Sukuna here will proc a lot more. The more rerolls there are. Very helpful. Right. Should have leaned in for the 2 damage engage, but nah. Right. Let's have you go. You. Doesn't really matter who I bump here, does it? So let's just make it the sphere. There's nothing to sphere but sphere itself. Have I missed anyone today? Tony, Black, Sukuna, and Portable. Also, interestingly, I've named you all in the order of which you've all been here today. Not really anything important or noteworthy, just an observation. So I suppose, therefore, doesn't it make it noteworthy? Ah, who cares, right? Stop yapping. Nice, down goes the Slime Queen. Get out of here. You pain. And we'll get rid of the slime that. Oh, we'll take a stun. That's looking good. That's also looking good. Rejuvenation 1×4. Replace the top and bottom sides with heal 40. Yeah, heal 40 single use, great. Shiny gauntlets are crap, actually. Well, they're not crap, they're just not amazing. I don't like any of this. Even the every second turn monster mid-death. Am I slicing and dicing well? Nah, I'd say I'm slicing and dicing roughly mediocrely at best. Right now. But we're getting there. I can start to add more units. Let's add another one for now. Grab Versatile for more level up choices. And go level up, level 12 loot maybe. I think that's looking okay. And let's definitely replace the heavy side. Not heavy, sorry, exert side. Exert means that the next turn your character can't do anything, and you can't use anything to cure it. You just are exerted. I always take Restless Bones under the guise that it's the least harm, the least objectionable option, but actually it's the one that gets me killed every time. So let's just roll the dice and hope it's not Spider Soul. If it's Spider Soul, you know our run's about to die. Spider Soul, more like died soul. Which itself could almost be seen as a joke, considering that the common form of a singular dice is die. I hate die and dice. I prefer dice and dices personally. Just feels better, you know. I've never liked the term die for dices. You're welcome for my TED talk or whatever. Objection, Your Honor. Right, let's see here. This guy has Gnoll trait. Can't say Gnoll trait's handy. But what I can do is poison the ever-living heck out of him. He's dead regardless. Hold on. Add growth. Then use it twice for extra poison for no reason. I believe the term you're looking for is overkill. And then he's going to run. Nice. See, so this is an example where greens are wild cards. Because Tony would, if this mimic would mean that you take all the sides from all the other people and put it onto your dice. What's my fave colour? You know, Sukuna, it always has been blue. But nowadays purple is growing on me. Which is kind of ironic in a way, considering that I have slight protanopia, so I have problem with the red part of the colour spectrum, but I really like the colour purple. So make sense of that one. I sure can't. Let's take Tony. Let's take Tony or Tony. Go here and here. You like purple as well. Purple's a good solid colour. It's just a good solid colour. Yeah, we'll do that, I suppose. During every 8th fight, all heroes gain more damage if they don't have shields. Yep, we'll take that. We'll take that. Right, I want this 2 damage engage, because I want the bottom zombie to not be hit, and the 2 damage engage will finish off the zombie. So let's lock in Sukuna. The sphere only rolls re-rolls right now, so it doesn't really matter what I finish on. I just want to have fun rolling. No real means behind it. We'll send Tony first because this side has guilt, which means that if it's lethal, you die. So if that damage took out the... I'll show off, right? I'll show it off. If I did this way, watch what happens to Tony here. The 25 hit point statue. Rip. So there you go, that's how guilt functions. So let's get rid of that first. Then this. Right. Marvellous. Looking good. And again, they ran because Tony itself is 25 hit points. I have more than 10 times their hit points, basically. Do I turn... Oh, that's interesting. I could turn Sphere into this. Yeah, I like that, actually. Add Rescue to the left. Isn't particularly enamouring with this team, actually. So let's stick it on Portable. And hope that, I don't know, Bones is going to take someone else out. Spider Soul is the worst curse in the game. I absolutely hate this thing. This is an absolute abomination. I'm not going to explain it. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. What the hell is that emote, Sukuna? What the hell is that? Is that a YouTube specific one? Ah, I see it. It's still not as good as Angie Face, but I like it. Angie Face beats all, unfortunately. So it is a fact universally acknowledged. Oh, hold on. I can take the quartz out here. I don't need to use the self-shield part. Yeah, the self-shield doesn't matter here. So we'll leave it at that. Just believe in the heart of the cards, Yugi. Except I know we're not playing with cards, we're playing with the dice. But just roll with it, I suppose. Sukuna. I think I want you to keep rolling. Yeah, just take them out. Excellent stuff. And now this guy is gone. You see red when you're angry. So true. Even though they reckon, you know how they say like a red rag to a bull, right? indicating that bulls get angry due to the colour red. It's actually stipulated that that's a falsify of the truth, and that bulls actually are somewhat colourblind. They actually react to the movement of the matador. Interestingly. Or uninterestingly. Hold on. Let's do this. I can't put stream on right now because of the right cow chops. Ah, I see. I see. Hello, Moop Moop. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, buddy. There you go. There's my real life emote version. Sorry, I literally spaced out and wasn't looking at messages for a second there. I'll just give you a hand. You know when you get tortured? Yeah, totally, Sukuna. It's actually very it's actually rather abusive what's done for the show of the spectacle. Oh, this is a good idea, right? We remove the blank, we remove the self damage and just put in a poison. But yeah, it's actually really quite sad, Sukuna. So now, the sphere is currently under duress or whatever. Ice cold from the cringiness of my waving. You know what? So true. So true. Okay, that was a terrible roll. Let's just stun you. You know what, Moop Moop? You're in. Next, after this fight, I'll put you in. Good thing I've got a sixth person. I mean, let's just ignore the fact that one of them's called Sphere, and I could just rename them, but like, nobody needs to know about that one, right? You'll see your name Moop Moop reminds me of for anyone else has seen the Rick and Morty episode where they do the Vindicators Part 2. And there's the janitor guy on the ship called Noob Noob. Can't really attack with you because you'll probably go down. Let's keep you alive. I think will be the plan. You can stun if I deal more damage, which this roll currently does not do. What if I do this? I mean, you're not attacking, so why do I care? Mandatory use dice remaining. Yeah. Yeah, I should have messed around with the thing for Tony, but also with Sphere. Surprised I forgot or didn't think about it, however you may wish to put it. Ha! He keeps rolling the left. That's why it's blank. All it's doing is rolling blank. I don't have monster single use or anything. It's just literally just keep rolling the left. You remember when YouTube would allow chance to do anything? Now to like channels. I don't remember liking channels specifically. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't remember that at all. I do remember the days where you could private message people on YouTube though. On a very early YouTube account of mine, I used to send my buddy video links. I think I do this. So we've just got reroll, reroll, cantrips. And then just like this. That's crazy. That's a bit too much reroll. Oh, and I said that I'd put Moop Moop in. Put respect on the underscore there. What? Oh yeah, the game takes out underscores. So you're just Moop Moop. I hope that pleases. If not, I'll put a space in between. I hope this may please you. Reroll. More rerolls. More just people damaging themselves. Excellent. Good job, Sukuna. Keep it up. Let's give black the target can use side again. That was a lot of rolls that just got consumed. So what are you going down to? The Ghost and the Hydra. Don't know how many attacks the Hydra have taken. Okay, now they've taken 5. Excellent. If that wasn't the 5th, I would have just readjusted things to take it out. No biggie smalls. Everything is good. Marvellous. And this is one of my favourite units in the game, so I'm taking it. So much fun. This guy has, his default name is the Jumble, right? Every single side has a keyword called Fluctuate, meaning that every single one of these sides adopts a different use. So this single damage cantrip, by the way, will not be single damage, but it will be cantrip. I mean, that is if it doesn't, if it rerolls, which it should do. I'll show off what I mean. So if we go into this fight now, you can see that this side that had one self damage is now 1 mana. What's my favourite anime or manga? So for manga, it's Claymore. For anime, someone asked me this the other day, and I said I'm not too sure anymore. I think my answer might be either Kaguya or Komi. And I don't know which, but they're both very good. I mean, sure, Koga Aoi is the main voice actress in both of them, which is kind of neat, but yeah, they're 2 of my favourites. I used to be a big fan of Onidera. Onidera? Oh yeah, the manga Onidera. It's actually the first manga I did a manga review on, actually. Still one of my top favourites as well. And then for anime, I used to be a massive Steins Gate fan. I still think it's good, but it's just it doesn't enamour me as much as it used to. Sukuna, you're going down swinging. How on earth did you just like roll self-damage, which is a 1 in 3, 4 times in a row? Outrageous. Might have to talk to you about that one. Crazy. That's just crazy. Shield you. So yeah, that's my take. Of recent manga that's ongoing, there's a really good one I enjoy, which is called you know what? Let me do the do. Oh yeah, I also quite like the Ice Guy and his cool female colleague. When trying to get back at the hometown bullies, another problem appeared. That's the one I like. Yes, I literally did just open Manga Dex to answer that. But yeah. Then again, I also do love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Let's not shoot down JoJo's. JoJo's is awesome. Death. How about no? We take the immune to death there. And yes, I'm getting a lot of mana from these mana cantrip sides, which is very nice. Why Sukuna? Not why Sukuna. But what about you, Sukuna? What's your favourite anime or manga? Or either or both or whatever? Oh yeah, and I remove films from the anime or manga because my favourite anime film of all time is Blyptra Castle in the Sky. To this day, Blyptra is still my favourite film of all time. Maybe closely followed by Happy Gilmore. If you've never seen Happy Gilmore, I honestly recommend you give it a shot. Early Adam Sandler film, amazingly funny. Probably his best. No, don't be stupid. It's not probably his best. It is his best. Let's be real about this. I mean, stuff like Little Nicky is good and whatever, but nah. Right. Balisong Stream. Shame it's on the left-hand side. In a way. Balisong Stream. There's nobody who that works for right now. I need to leave this. Unless you go Hissing Ring for the poison. Then you go Balisong Stream. No, because the stream affects the stream doesn't affect the left hand side, stupid. I was thinking about it slightly wrong. Skill issue, don't worry, I acknowledge. So at the moment I'm really just treating it like it's just Balisong. Honestly. Which, I mean, doesn't really do anything right now. If anything, it adds cantrip to this side, but it removes a really good 4 pip side. That's also a fluctuated side. You had the peak cap, right? You did. I think I'll take it off now, actually. Yeah, I think we'll roll with this. That's looking good. And random curse. Gomen Nasai Black Flames Daga Boku no Nihongo wa De arimasen. Gomen Nasai. Labubu. So true, Leo? Wait, why have I heard of Labubu? You know, weirdly enough, I think my cousin was talking about... One of my younger cousins was talking about Labubu the other week. Because they said they liked Labubu. I looked into it. Isn't Labubu, like a... Labubu, isn't that like a little character, like a Sanrio character, almost? Or am I misremembering something here? Oh, that's right. You poison everyone for 2. Interesting. Everyone's dead if I do this. Yeah, I want to say Labubu is like the equivalent of a Sanrio character. Ooh, fluctuate W self shield. Yeah. I can get behind that. If I do this... Nah. Why do I never accept stuff in Grow a Garden? Because I don't really play Grow a Garden, buddy. It's a waste to give stuff to me when I don't play the game. Your intention's always appreciated, but I do not need to take anything from you, buddy. Giving it to me is like pissing it away, honestly. That's the reason why. Again, it's not me trying to deny your assistance, because I appreciate it all the same. Oh yeah, you die because of stubble damage. They grow forever. Yeah, but like... Gotta try very hard. So true, Sukuna. I'm just trying to piece it together. Yeah, we'll do this, make the bandit run. Did they allow it or did they ban it? Hehehe. Haha, defeated. So true, Black, so true. You know what we call that in the industry? Skill issue. L plus ratio. Get wrecked. I don't know, it's just one character going down, we're fine. They're going to come back with full health next time anyway, with Underworld Deal. I just like to try and keep as many units preserved. You had spaghetti on the 6th day of the week. Fuck's sake, Portable. I mean, heck's sake, Portable. Oh dear. Moop moop. Ooh! idea. Moop Moop gets Bala Song Stream. So now this is a cantrip cleave. Right? Then Hissing Ring. Nice. Eccentric is one of the... Did you just hear Millsy swear for once? What are you talking about, Leo? You didn't hear shit, mate. I wouldn't swear. Definitely not. Not ever. Let's do this, because now this is cantripped. Your full cantrip. You could have cantrips. Let's take a random curse. Improvised armor sucks, but oh well. Is what it is, right? Oh yeah, everyone's dying, by the way. I'll look into that in a second. Wow, these are some really terrible rolls. Sphere, you have 3 reroll sides. It's been like 4 rolls. How have you not had it a single time? I suppose it's just luck of the dice, huh? Ooh, I want to keep this now. So, cleave, descend, because I want you stunned. Do I? Do I? Can I stun you at all? No, you're too big. Quite literally too big. So I want you stunned here. And we'll save black. And Sukuna has to fall. I'm sorry, Sukuna. Gotta do it to it. Normally this guy only has hit points that have to be removed individually. But because he's got regen, he's bringing back regular health as well now. Little annoying. Right, this is awesome. I really need... Oh wait, hold on 1 second, I locked in Tony. Yeah, Tony didn't have any healing this turn anyway, so I'm not too worried. You're poo now. Rip. That don't sound good. Right. So, slate's down. I'll explain a little better. This says kill an enemy with 4 hit points or less. But it does not care about any traits of any hit points. It just needs to have 4 or less hit points total. Pop. Easy peasy, right? Yeah. So... I tell you what, this fight was so fun in Undertale. I really like this OST. I'm so glad that the OST for this was good though, because this fight did take quite a bit, not gonna lie. It's a great fight, it was just so annoying. I'm gonna bring you back out actually. What's my favourite food? Ooh, can't go wrong with bangers and mash, mate. Poor man's dinner. Can't go wrong with sausages and mash at all. Right, you're alive. You're just about alive. What's my favourite? Ooh. My favourite tends to be one that I can answer properly, Portable. But the problem is that when I get asked about what my favourite thing is, I have to really give it a consideration. So I'm not too sure what my favourite is. Even asking me what my favourite is not very favourable for me, by the way. As determined here. Underocus. Nah. My favourite. Now the question is, though, is that my favourite thing that I consider the favourite of everything of all time? Or is that stop thinking into it. Don't stop thinking about it too hard. Also, I need something with a little more oomph. Yeah, I really need to hold out for that 4 damage. Ow. Nice. Ah. The shield repel would have actually saved me. Thought it had to be Monster Hunter World. Portable. Monster Hunter World is still one of my favourite games. For sure. My favourite. I think nowadays one of my favourites has got to be what is my favourite joke, right? Because my favourite joke now is one that my nephew told, right? First time he told it, I thought it was hilarious and I love it, right? So it's a knock knock joke, right? Knock knock. Who's there? Europe. Europe who? No, Europe who? And it just got me, right? So, yeah, that's my answer to my favourite, I think. My favourite being what is my favourite joke. And that one got me. So I think that, if I had to give an answer straight away, that's my answer. What kind of bees make milk, by the way? So, yeah. Mind you, what kind of bees make milk is up there in the joke tier as well, I'll be honest. And we'll take out the wolf. Or, you know, next round we'll take out the wolf. Oh, have I gone defensive here? Hold on. What do I have? So I've got force. I've just spaced out. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's because I spaced out. The disciple was extra from the blessing. I did it so intrinsically and automatic. I wasn't even thinking about it. What's my favourite? You wouldn't say it to my uncle or aunt. Yeah, but he's, well, when he told the joke, he was like 4, right? And not gonna lie, I've mentioned this before, all my family are neurodivergent. He would just come out with it. And I don't care, do I, Portable? I found it hilarious. Besides, my nephew calls me Stinky all the time. Like I care if he's gonna call me a poo. Gotta have a bit of fun. You know? Right, let's stun you. Looking good? So with the disciple in tow, I have access to a smidgen of mana. Interesting. Thought? Let's take the scrapper. Oh, right. That feels apropos. Sukuna, you did a great job as the orange last time. I'll be putting you in as the orange again. Tony can be defender number 1 here. Or grey number 1. We then have favoritist favourite, because why not? Feels very apropos for the situation. And we'll have you're up 4. Yeah. Leo. Alrighty. Marvellous. Big hit a 9. Let's do this. Now you know my face. So true, Alex, so true. And now it's clicked that a boomer plays Roblox. Again, if it wasn't for my cousins or my nephews, I wouldn't be playing Roblox in the first place. But yeah, damn them for actually making me play the game. And then damn me for finding games I enjoy. I will probably, after this stream, jump on Roblox and just play on that egg game. So you have to catch me on Roblox. This is a no fake face, right? Why would it be fake? Nope, still the same face, sorry. Can't change anything. Sorry, bud. This is my face. Damn, Grandpa. Yes, leave some years for the rest of us. So true. So true, Portable. Way to call me out, bud. Way to call me out. No, I don't know what that was about, by the way. I'm just being silly. Nothing changes here. What is this game? It's called Slice and Dice, Alex. Think Slay the Spire, but just with dices instead of... Oh, that's really good. Singularity's good. But I also want this. I think I do this. But yeah, this is basically Slay the Spire, but with dices. Put simply. I have no right sides just yet. So Citron Ring is pointless, but they're good items for later. Go. Can I play with people? Not on this game, Alex. Not on this game. However, on oh, by the way, whichever one it was of you that I said that Roblox was going to be on Saturday, I was wrong. It was actually Friday. I misremembered at the time. So if it was one of you guys here, I apologise. I told someone some wrong information earlier. I only thought about that because I was about to say what streams will be multiplayer are Roblox on Friday, and on Saturday there will be a game that we'll play called... Actually, hold on. It's one of two games. We'll either play Supermarket Together, which is a free game that anyone can access, or Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, otherwise known as TABS. So it's one of the two. TBC. As usual, time TBC based on my plans. But yeah, I will do the usual Saturday shenanigans. If I don't, I'll put out a YouTube comment. The you know what it is, the community post thing. I'll put out one of those if anything changes. You found it? What, Slice and Dice? Yeah, I recommend having it. The demo is free on all in all methods. The full game has a cost attached to it on any platform. So yeah. I've kind of lost track of what else I was talking about, so if there was something else I was going to mention, I'm sorry. It's slipped out of my head. I'll be honest. Let's omit the bandit flea. I can't make it work, but I want to get rid of the ogre. Right, we'll take this, and I think that's a win. 4, 2, 4. That's a win handily. Thank you. Let's take Sniper. Yes, this game mode, Alex, is from the full version of the game. You won't be able to do this in the trial version of the game. The trial version of the game only allows you to play Classic, which is your standard game mode, and only up to Fight 12, with limited tiers of items, based on the fact that you can only go so far in a run. We'll get rid of the Gnoll. Don't need that hanging around. Let's use a charged up Bloodlust to hit this. Get rid of this Gnoll egg. And stun. Oh, you can just go away. Let's do this to avoid Gnolls. No. Let's be smarter. We go. You don't have anybody to play. You don't have anybody to play. What with though, Alex? I'm sorry, I don't understand the context. What, you mean Supermarket Together? You can play it on your own. I did actually initially do it as a live stream of solo. To be fair. But now it will transition into one of our multiplayer games. So yeah, it's called Supermarket Together, but you can also Supermarket Solo, don't worry. It's not a barrier to entry. You don't have, like as in you just in general don't have somebody play a game. Ah, I see what you mean. That is a big oof. Not gonna lie, I was quite sad when I was young, Alex. I used to. Don't worry, I say it's I'm being sad. It was sad, but it's not like. Doesn't really matter either way. I used to enjoy playing Monopoly by myself. That's how sad I am. I used to set up all the stuff, and I'm talking not just on like the PlayStation version of Monopoly. I mean like the board of Monopoly. I would literally play myself in Monopoly. So don't worry, if you're ever feeling lonely, just have that thought in your head. Someone sat there with the entire board of Monopoly just playing it by themselves. And be thankful you're not that guy. Let's hit you. Stop. Hit you. Hit you. What other games do I play? So I play a wide variety of games, quite honestly, Alex. On live streams, of course, you see me play Roblox. But I'll often play stuff like Monster Hunter. At the moment, I've been really getting into playing Blyptra on stream. Don't worry, I need to think. I know what I want to say, but I just need to think. I've been playing None Shall Intrude off stream as well, quite a bit. Real good fun. Recently I've got back into playing Holocure. Good little fun game, but as you can tell, at the moment my games tend to be strategy, like roguelike games and strategy games and the like. Funnily enough, although I do videos every day on it, I haven't played EU4 for a bit. I've actually been quite a bit behind in putting at, editing the videos. So for now, I'm not needing to play it for a couple months. So I'm sort of backburnering EU4. I need to play more Roblox. I think I play more than enough of Roblox, Alex. I'll be honest, I played quite a bit of Roblox. As mentioned, I'll probably be going and playing the egg game after this stream, if I'm honest. So you might even catch me on Roblox very soon. Just putting it out there. But trust me, my brother in Christ, I've played too much Roblox. Even though, realistically, any amount of Roblox is too much Roblox, to be fair. But you know what? I also helped somebody get the Pacifist achievement on Dead Rails earlier. I played 2 games with them. I helped them get another win under the belt as a standard run. And then, just me and them, I helped them get Pacifist. They nearly did a couple things that got me killed, but, you know, we won. Do a live every time I play Roblox. The thing is, Alex, here's why the answer to that is no. Right? There's a few times, right, where I'm sure you understand it when I phrase it like this. Everybody's got a social battery, right? My social battery is pretty pants. So sometimes I like to just sit down and just melt. Right? Like, just let my brain just bleh. So I don't want to stream when I'm, you know, just trying to chill out for the end of an evening, for instance. Everybody likes a bit of time to themselves, don't they? So that's why I wouldn't do it. Actually, to be fair, I need no other reason. That's pretty much it. There's just times where you just want to play solo and just chill out. And I have been doing that with some of the crappy, like the egg game, for instance, that I'm talking about that I might be playing after this stream. Just, you know, chill out, do nothing. Also, oh yes, the other reason why, Alex, is because often I'll have Roblox on while I'm editing. So I'll be on my laptop editing, right? I'll sit here and sort stuff out. You commit time to yourself, yes, in the night. Deep in the night, I'm looking for some fun. Like the, I can't remember what that song's called now. I'm assuming you know what song I'm talking about. Oh, tra la la, you touch my ding ding dong. La 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 la. That song. So yeah, there's often times where I'm just AFK equivalent. So like, I'll focus on putting together the video, editing it all together, and then while the video is processing, I'll then play Roblox properly. It's one of the reasons why sometimes people have caught me online and they'll come and say hi, but I'll ignore them. It's because I'm not trying to ignore them. It's because I literally haven't seen the damn messages. Because it's tedious to have the chat on while playing Roblox while I'm trying to edit. Yeah, it's called the Ding Dong song. That's right, Portable. Thank you. That did ring a bell. Yeah, I bet it did. It rang a ding dong bell. Or should I say a ding ding dong bell? So yeah. Wrong attack. Also, is this an early run? Is this an early Dead in the Water run? I think it might be, you know. I don't think I'll be beating 49 today. I think my PB will remain as it is today by the looks of it. But there'll be time. Oh, let's do another run or two, shall we? Let's let this one die. This one's dead on the damn vine. Let's get moving. Yeah, so my high score in this mode is 49. I'm just... Sometimes it's one of those you win some, you lose some situations, you know? I believe my high score was done via Force. The team layout Force, which is this. 2 yellows, which are your main fighters. Your orange, which is like your super high, like rogue style damage. What's the egg game? It's portable. It's called something like Egg Collection Incremental. I don't know, dude. I just call it the egg game because it's easier to... I don't remember quite what it's called. It's along that lines, though. Shield 5 shield. Ooh. We'll take this. Those are 2 middle sides. Yeah, I think that's okay, because that gets rid of a self-damage. Does not do with tons of flatus. Not quite. No, it's just literally a game where you pick up eggs. It's very simple with its premise. I can assure you, it's the most brain-dead thing you'll ever see. Like I say, it's one of those I can just shut myself down at the end of the night. Or just endure it whenever. 3rd single use. Oh, come off it. Come the heck off it. That's no good. That's no good at all. Also, bee with a slate trait. Damn it. What kind of bees make milk, huh? Let's get rid of you and you. The pink X's, by the way, indicate the unit faints when you get rid of that hit point. As the final one. Like so. It gives it called the Blessing Cyclops Quartz Spirit because that's a quartz trait. Single use self-heal critical. That's actually not bad on someone without a right side. No. You know what? Let's... Bee milk is great for your bones. So true. Calcium helps your bones grow stronger. Right. Let's see here. That'll do. Go. Regen. I forgot about the regen. I thought I planned it so well. I did not plan it so well. That's okay. We go. Lee. Idiot. Damn C key. I'm not changing it, by the way. It's staying as black with a K. No further questions, Your Honour. Let's take a random curse. Once left 3 will be acceptable. You're back. Your Aku was charging. Sounds great, Sukuna. Sounds great. I'm glad to hear it was charging. But let's do this. Now the troll's got 1 hit point left, but they're going to regen 2 because they start with 1 and the curse gives them another. And that's 3 damage right there. Oh, whatever. We've still got 3 hit points left. Out you go. Eggshell and a blessed ring. Eggshell isn't necessarily necessary, but I'll take it anyway. Excuse me. Right, we'll do this. And so now I get the opportunity to have challenges. So if I add a monster, I get these items immediately. However, this item's mediocre at best, this item sucks, and this item's mediocre at best. We're declining. Just because the office there does not mean I have to take it. So if I now swap this, there we go. I put this on after this, because watch, if I swap it around, it will make it lose the 0, lose the extra pip. It activates the items as item 1, then item 2, then item 3, then item 4. So item positioning in this game is actually very important and very useful. Takes a second to wrap your head around, but you can get it rolling. It's pretty good. Nice yap, bro. Nobody asked. I know. Skill issue my end. Right. Hit you. Hit you. Nice win. And portable can now be excellent. 2 of these. Having 2 of these is pretty handy. Then let's give Sukuna the self heal side. Let's do this again. No, hold on. Leo needs this. Yeah, because Leo didn't have all his sides. That makes sense in my world. This is worth it. So this says 5 damage. And if your character dies, you lose the item. Let's put it on somebody that would be more useful, like Sukuna. Excellent. That's basically bee colonies. Half a fertile female bird, half of the male that breed the queen. Basically portable. There are some exceptions to that rule. And differences within certain species as well. But yes. Let's attack with you, then with you. Everyone's safe, and I basically got a free dagger. Nice. And some ant colonies are rather interesting portable, because I can't remember what breed. It's a black ant variant, where all the ants are female, and they basically function asexually. Oh, I lost both the armourers there. I actually wasn't paying attention. I was too busy wanting to talk about ants and bees. Hornets have a similar case, where all of the worker wasps are female. and then they very specifically hatch elates. Or is elates only a word that's used in ants to refer to the breeding ones? But they hatch elates to specifically breed to make new colonies every so often. There's a lot of interesting oddities in amongst the animal world. I mean, we call them oddities, but that's just how it is, you know. Right, let's smith you. Shield Leo. Yeah, that's fine. I want to save the smith sides a little bit here. There's a channel portable called Ants Canada. It's amazing, right? The guy has all different species of ants. Fairly certain the information I just sort of half paraphrased is not from his videos. Fairly certain that's just something I've found out via watching various documentaries. But Ants Canada is a great channel to watch. The guy is very chill and makes for a very interesting person to watch. So shout outs to Ants Canada. I bet that's someone you didn't think I'd be referencing here, but here we are. Hey, a channel's good, a channel's good. He's actually called Ants Canada, but he currently lives in the Philippines, interestingly. But of course he made the channel back when he was living in Canada. Many, many years ago. Have I with you, Portable, discussed the whole dragonfly spade penis thing as well? Is that an avenue we've crossed? Probably, right? Let's not use the thing again. I really don't like the single use every third dice shenanigans we've got going on. It's pretty annoying, honestly. Kinda wish you wouldn't. Like, can you not? Excuse me, sorry, hiccup. I think this run is done here. Let's go again. And I'll say this next run is the... No, we discussed the wasp death in figs. Oh, so we haven't discussed the dragonfly spade penis. Okay, cool, fair enough. So, dragonflies. So, dragonflies have penises that are shaped like shovels, right? And they're used to simultaneously try to mate with the females while also scooping out their opponent's, well, which is why they're spade shaped. So yeah, there you go. I've watched and absorbed just a bit too much animal documentaries and animal information over the years. Obviously, of course, my quote unquote more of a specialty is more dinosaurs and prehistory, but you know, I know quite a fair bit about regular animals too. I'm not entirely about the Mesozoic era. Yeah, the Mesozoic era was kind of cool. Let's be honest, right? Unfortunately, I have tried quite a few times. My nephews just will not get into dinosaurs. So it was quite nice on Sunday when I went to the car boot sale with my sister. We saw her colleague, and her colleague's son loves dinosaurs. So, guess who got given a dinosaur plush cuddly that day? That's right. I was like, hey, I can finally buy a cuddly for someone. Buy dinosaur stuff for someone. And I ate up the opportunity. Right, we'll do that. I think it's best on alloy. And he was trying to teach me about dinosaurs, and he's so sweet, and I'm just like, yeah, buddy, of course I know about dinosaurs. You're trying to teach the wrong person about dinosaurs. Obviously, I wouldn't have said it to him, but I was like, oh, wow, that's so cool. That's so interesting. And then I taught him about, you know, like how Tyrannosaurus Rex means Tyrant Lizard King, blah, blah, blah. And drip fed him loads of little bits of dinosaur information, and his eyes just widened. Always good fun. What other random tangents do we need to discuss? Do we need to talk about today? Oh yeah, back on the penis thing. Cat's penises are barbed, while a duck's penis is a corkscrew. It's like helical, like corkscrew styly. Right. Take a pilgrim, and then let's give the crescent shield to the squire. I think he should esquire the item. I like it. Then let's just add a bones in here. Make no bones about it. Or at least make no bones about it for the next, you know, 8. You heard a similar thing for why the human phallus head is mushroom shaped. Yeah? Fair enough. That's something I can't comment on because I don't have the knowledge, but sounds good to me. Feel free to enlighten me. Unless you mean a similar thing to the dragonfly spade. I don't know how far back you're thinking, but if you're thinking back to dragonfly spade, then fair enough. I'm not going to question it. You don't buy it, but like, come on. Actually, no, Paul. The idea isn't to come on. The idea is to come in. Sheesh. Can't even get the basic biology stuff right. SMH my head. I don't think you're gonna get very far on this one, buddy. Sorry, I'm just being silly as usual. Gained a tier 6. Replace the rightmost side with shield 2 repel. Oh, I can take whatchamacallit now? Spider Soul. This run. Replace the rightmost side with shield 2 repel. Yeah, that's going on the hoarder. Get rid of the right side death thing. Quite honestly. Yes, you meant that, but you didn't want to be vulgar. Too late. Too late, buddy. Oust yourself. Let's stun you. Attack you. Excellent. You didn't want to be vulgar or crass, so you left it to me. I suppose I'll have to pick up the pieces. Oh, stop. Engage first. Didn't even know they were dating. Pop. Nice. Then what? Level? Random? Yeah. Random. Also note, of course, that because I have the full version of the game, I have a chance to have heroes randomized, like as in a random hero with random sides based on a seed, based on their name. Also, no, I'm not naming anyone this time, so I don't feel quite as sentimentally attached to the characters. I think that's the safer way to go here. Then let's get rid of you. That's looking okay. You know what, this is the last run anyway. I was about to say I may as well turn the cam off, but you know what, we're staying as cam on for the rest of the stream, I suppose. I have no qualms with that. You're gone. You're safe. See ya. Then what? Ballet shoes? Oh, no, wait. It's random because I've got no extra item choices. So I get all of the above. So do I actually want any of this? Like, really? The iron helmet is terrible. mean, the crescent's just there for fun and flavour. I can then just mess around here. Yeah, something like that for now. Then monster regen 110. In other words, if you've got less than 10 hit points, you gain a regen. You get health recovery, and you get health recovery, and you get health recovery. Sorry, I just pointed with one finger. I don't like that. That's rude. Point with 2 fingers. It's rude in some cultures to point with 1 finger. And you know what? I don't like it either, to be fair. It's not about what other cultures do. I personally think it's a bit off. You're back. Hi, back. I'm Millsy. Sorry. Welcome back, Alex. Welcome back. You join us at the final run of the evening, just by the by. Is it you? Yes, you. Okay, that was good. That worked. Quartz with golem trait. Ah, so they keep their shield. Right, you're immune to death. Then I just need 2 damage to finish the fight off. When this particular run ends, yes, we're at fight 7. But don't forget that the run could be the run length is indefinite here. It could be that I lose next next round. It could be that we go to round 80. You just don't know. But I'm just giving the preemptive warning. Yeah, I like this. This is okay. I guess we start damaged. Point with 5 fingers with your arm raised. I think that will work for them. Ah, at about a 45-degree angle. Am I right, Portable? And then, if there's anything wrong, you tell them to go and tell them to find Kyle. But instead of the word Kyle, you say seek. Sound really cool. Yeah, yeah. I heard the joke courtesy of Paradise PD. Everybody gives that show a bad rap, but come on, when you've got classic jokes like that coming out. It is actually a good show. I do quite like Paradise PD. I understand why it gets a bad rap, but like, it's actually not bad. You just treat it for what it is and just shut off. Right, you're not going down. Excellent. It's even in COD I played yesterday. So true. Even though in Black Ops, I have seen, it came up as a short for me the other day. They have actually changed, they did change it in Black Ops 3, I think it was, when they brought Kino der Toten back in that particular one. And they changed all the signs over from swastika to the Wehrmacht, I believe. I believe they changed it to the Wehrmacht symbol. So now the statue's not attacking. I could give the statue deal 3 damage death, but that's very moot. I do not need that. I'd rather keep the statue as a meat stick, or like a slab of meat, and gives them more opportunities to run away, because they'll be at under a tenth of my health very easily with the statue. I'm after a 3 damage cleave, please. Right, let's hit you with a heavy. Let's go here. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit you and you. That works. ish. Works in quote, in like inverted commas. Because it doesn't really work, it just kind of is okay at best. Hit you for 2, hit you for 2. You're stunned already. Runs away. I really need to be able to move the middle to the top and bottom here with Y2. If only I had the pulley. That'd be neat. Pendulum. I don't have anything that can affect the left side. Which is a shame. Because I want to do this and then I want to bump the rampage. You did not see that coming. Oldie but goldie, portable. Oldie but goldie, mate. Loving it. Oh! That's an interesting idea. Here's an item I literally never use. The doll. That was a less interesting idea than I made out. I just realised because it only changes one side. Yeah, there's a reason why you don't use it. It's pretty bad, actually. So never mind. I think I want to do this, though. Yeah, I like this. That's good. Then let's just go slippery dices, meaning I can't lock more than 2 any particular turn. No, you can die this first turn because we have determination, thanks to that blessing. Let's... You see a blessing, it fills you with determination. Goddamn Undertale. Everything in the game makes you fills you with determination. Oh, there's just a few too many illusions here. That's something I didn't see coming. It's like your magic tricks. No, they're illusions, Michael. Got to stick in a Arrested Development reference somewhere, right? Great show. There are dozens of us. Dozens! Hold on, that's wrong. I need to hit here to finish off the grave. That's what I was looking for. Excellent. Right. Take this. Hit you. Rampage. Hit you. Hit you. Rampage. Then rampage. Then use again. Rampage. I just have to get the rampage in there. Add all keywords present to the right side. So tell me I can get a 2 damage cleaving gauge. Or the collector has a duplicate growth, self shield, death witch focus side. That sounds amazing. You're going to head off? Sure thing, Portable. Thank you for being here. Honor and a pleasure as always. Thanks for coming on by. Yeah, let's do it on the collector. AKA akumatized Hawkmoth / Gabriel Agrest. Got to stick in a miraculous Ladybug reference at some point in the day. That'll do. Have to meet some sort of quota for unnecessary references, right? Let's go here. Okay, I did not roll the special collector side. I'm okay with that for now. Hit you. Hit you. Stun you. Shield you. Ah, you'd be dead if it wasn't for determination. It's what it is. Go on, we'll take it. We'll take it. Rampage, thank you. So, hit you for 1. Rampage. Rampage. Hit you. Rampage. You're dying to the topper slime here. But I don't have any more attacks up my sleeve, so take this. Wapow. still haven't had the really fun collector side, by the way. Still no. Nice. Then let's hit here. Hit here. Hit here. Didn't even need to use the self-shield side. Thanks, Pilgrim. You tried. Now, one cleave from the Ranger should do the... Maybe a better cleave would do the trick, but hey, we've got two of them. So I'm not going to complain. I am going to complain about this and this, actually. These are both downgrades from what I currently have. Come on. Yiddly-dee. Electric eccentrics in the seat. So if I give the eccentric the crescent shield, adding repel, rampage and rescue. If I then add stream to the eccentric, this side becomes rampage, rescue, descend. I like it. I think that's all I want. If I had a possibility for a third item, like if I had a third item blessing, I'd put Ice Cube in here as well, to make it that this side can never be changed. But I don't, so I can't. The intention's there though, even if the execution is not. You need to be the proper side, please. You're okay, I guess. Nope. So, we'll hit here. Rampage you. Let's shield the Pilgrim. I want to stun this ghost, because although he's already thingied, I don't want the what's it called? The thing. The poison. That'll do. All the skellies, by the way, are going into the reinforcements tab. You can see the order. So the Slimelet, then the Three Boneses. It shows it in the order from bottom to top. Oh, you were so close. Yet so far, unlucky. Much like a couch, you are so near, yet so far. Don't worry, I'm just entertaining myself. Do you guys have even a semblance of knowledge about what I'm going on about? Cool. If not, don't worry yourself. I don't know for the most part either. So let's go. Did I want to do that? Don't I just do this? Rampage you. Also just noticed that we've come full circle from the music I had built up for today's stream. No harm, no chicken, right? Stun you. Hold on. Yeah, you still die to poison. This needs to be save the Pilgrim. That'll do. Not the best option, but it's an option nonetheless. To be fair. Definitely taking this side. That's like the side. So, go again because it's saved. Go again because it's saved. Go again because it's saved. Go again because rampage. Go again because rampage. Go again because rampage. Go again because rampage. Have I ever mentioned I enjoy rampage in this game? Rampage is so silly. Right, what's this about? Doesn't really matter about free turn because we got determination. Actually, I don't like much of this. I think I'm just going to take this for future. Oh, replace bank sides to add copycat to target sides this turn. Okay, I need to fix the statue then. So we'll go bismuth. And shield to repel. Let's do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Maybe. Hold on. Can I get better than this? Surely. Yeah, that's looking okay. Actually. Then this needs to have the target can use dice again. So now the statue does do something in everything it rolls. Excellent. Extra health, he's going to come back to bite me in the butt later, but for now we'll just roll it. Add copycat. Yeah, let's take the add copycat, I think. Let's take this. Then add copycat to the 4 damage. This is me just readjusting here. Then we take this. Then let's... Oh, hold on. I got a better idea here. We'll self-shield this. Then we copycat this. So now it copies cleave self-shield. Just for that little extra bit of spice. Excellent. Again, nobody can die on the first turn here because I have determination on everyone, courtesy of a blessing. Let's try and actually, yeah, let's re-roll statue to the add copycat. Thank you. Then we'll cleave. Oh, rampage. Hold on, stop. Add copycat. Add self-shield. Cleave. Hit this. What? That should have gone because we... Oh, we'll do this then. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. How nice. Hit you. Hit you. Hold on. So I can go again. We hit you for 1. Then we go. Ah, didn't quite do it because of the thing. That's my bad. Because I am bad. Right. Let's hit you. Nice. Then the paladin can replace the pilgrim. Absolutely. Then we give 5 empty hit points to said paladin. With stasis. Oh, hold on. I had stasis here, didn't I? Oh, this has got stasis already because... oh, Emerald Shard was part of the thing. That's fine, that's fine. I think everything else will be off the table. Let's just spin this around for the fun of it. Spin to win, right? Big hitter. Excellent. Whatever I choose at this point was likely to come back and bite me, but that's okay. Ah, I'm still trying to fish for the thing. So let's give copycat to this. Then we cleave here. Then we cleave chain here. Then we cleave chain with this. Nice. Basically, I managed to double the 4 damage to 8 damage by cleave chain, thanks to BFA over here. Basically, what I'm trying to say it was pretty cool. This is looking okay. Is it? Let's try it and see how it goes. I mean, it's not the worst. We'll take it. Glass Heart Ambrosia. Oh, why do you have to give me Glass Heart and Ambrosia? It's actually terrible. Do I, for the sake... Oh, hold on. So now, we get Rampage and Rescue. Even though for attacks, Rampage and Rescue fulfill the same criteria. So this is more beneficial, but I do want the +1. So we ignore the Rescue part of it here. Or I ignore the pip extra here. I'm going to put it on the Ranger actually. This could be bad, and almost definitely will. By the way, when it says unit death is permanent, how it works for endless mode here is, yes, the death is permanent until the next rotation round. So let's give you copycat. Well, what's going to go cleave? Cleave chain. Cleave chain. Why cleave chain here though? Yeah, that's looking better. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So then let's grab this. Then let's give you Rampage. I mean, I think it already had Rampage and I just messed up here. It's okay. Everything is solvable. Right. You already had Rampage, obviously. 1, 2. Okay. Is it this? Four. Yeah. Then 5. Excellent. Give me a. It just needs a second. Bye. We'll get there. This is pretty spicy. Let's take it. Actually, you can't just say that's pretty spicy and then not take it. Shame I don't have much in the way of cantrip on the team, but where's the oh yeah, add copycat. I can add. Hold on. I wish I had the item that said make pipless sides cantrip, like a bandana. Put it on the statue, we'd be laughing. But for now, we're not laughing. I mean, we kind of can, but... Always tempted to give the Ranger the glass helm as well, so that they're double safe. Well, you know, they doubly... death is permanent. And then give this to someone else. But there's just no one else that this suits better right now. Unless... Nah, you're good. Hold on. Yes, yes, yes. Because... then you cleave chain 3 damage, and then that chains to 6 damage. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine, I'm just derping out. Then let's grab exposed edges. Don't tell Lave, he'll probably mention something about mewing. Take this. Take this. Take... Actually, what do I want to take? I don't really... Okay, I do kind of need cleanse. But on how many people is the question? Just one, right? I could take this. Let's have a look at how this looks. Then I would give the copycat to you. You fire. You fire. You fire. You go. That's not bad. Like, I've seen worse. Let's do this. So then you copy. The great thing about a chain side is that if it copies another one, it's guaranteed to chain. Which is pretty cool. We'll do that. Add resonate. Copy the effect of the previous dice this turn. Previous dice this turn. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just do this. And just make, rather than use him as a rampage, use him as a cleave catalyst. Then we just add a whole bunch of stuff. Then we can stockpile a whole bunch of keywords from the others onto it. But that doesn't feel right. Actually. No, let's do this. This makes perfect sense. Because this can resonate off itself with cleave. I think resonate works on your specific unit that used it. So that specific unit can cantrip off itself. Monster hit points every 3 per every 6. That's kind of dangerous. Death Shield 2 though is terrible. So I actually made the wrong choice. Almost always do with that damn decision. Right, let's have you cantrip. So that now, when you... Come on. Back to a rampage. There you go. So, let's hit you. Take you out. This is now ranged rescue chain, blah, blah, blah. But not rampage. It's rescue. Ah, it needs to be ranged. Of course. Sense made. Okay, there we go. That'll do. If you're wondering, it needed to be ranged because ranged has the property that says can hit targets on the back row, doesn't matter for right now, but and avoids on-hit passive. The Basilisk has an on-hit effect that says any side that hits it turns you petrified. Ooh. Unlucky 400. Luckily it's not the ranger that's died at all here. That would be tedious. And that means I'd lose the ranger for the last 3 fights until we go for the second loop. Is this good enough? Yeah. Couldn't be bothered to sit and work it all out, so I was just kind of waiting for it to do its thing, honestly. Right. So, where's my... Didn't I have a thing that said stream? Okay, we've got stream here. I think I take this. This is pretty important because this is quad use. Yes, that's exactly what it sounds like. And it's got some very neat effects. 4, blah, blah, blah. Just checking. I've got rushed but not tunnel vision, so I can take hurried. Basically, you can go into negative choices. I didn't want to hit negative choices. put simply. Right, we'll take you and you. This is a dream combo that I need to show off. So we'll copycat you. What if I could quad use a chain? Then 1, 2, 3. Rampage. Rampage. Bonkers. I don't like. This is why I don't like the death shield, by the way, because then you end up with 1 or 2 units with a whole bunch of shield. But for stuff like that, it's pretty fancy. So again, I want to hit that combo with copycat, which can basically be any side minus the 1. What I could also do in exchange is this. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's actually stronger to do it the other way around, because this is the 3 damage side. It's actually stronger for me to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. That's okay, that's now a waste. Let's go 2, 3. And now it doesn't matter about using the final part of quad use, just because Death Shield just... Interpret that as you will, by the way. Self-regen. Ooh. I can make the agent have a whole bunch of regen, but I don't think I want that. We'll take this. That's looking good. You know the plan. Quad use the cleave chain. Because again, you give yourself the keyword. So it automatically treats it as a chain. Oh no. The inevitable. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Okay, so now this guy sucks. Sorry, I've got no grander insight for you than this guy sucks. Luckily though, if I do it correct, quad use, then we do this. Watch, ready? This guy has resonate, so it resonates with the BFA. Go. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, the inevitable had to inevitably not be able to be hit. Okay, and we'll save 3 mana. The shields will reset, which is very handy. Then what are you? Reborn. Nah. Also unavailable. Single use. Ooh. Yes, please. Not because of single use, but because it's inflict pain on a unit that has its own shielding but deals 13 damage. So that's a whole bunch of damage back to self. Oh, the eccentric has been severely weakened. That will do it. Let's do this then. So we copycat. Right, hold on. Copycat this. We then use this. No, I've got the wrong way around, sorry. Do this. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Shield you. Nice save. So now the enable's doing a whole bunch of damage to itself and removing one of the angry squares. But this guy's got era, which means that it's gaining hold on, 1, 2, 3. I want to test something here. Hit you. Hit. Hold on. Hit you. Hit you. No, okay, I can't make it work. Unless I test out my theory like this. And then hit you, hit into you, hit into you. I kind of lost the point of what my plan was trying to be, by the way. I think it was to test to see how many times I could proc the attack. Technically you can proc it 5 times or more. I was then going to see about popping back into quad use, but something somewhere down the line screwed me over. I'm assuming it was my own stupidity. It normally is. Can't say I enjoy the situations it currently stands. Overdog. Nope. I should hit you down. So unfortunately now he's about to heal himself. This is why they know it was such a difficult fight. It has error and then it has all this other chicanery involved. Now he's going to heal himself again. I think I waited a bit too late here. I think I needed to pull the trigger slightly sooner on trying to do stuff. Hit you. Hit you. Hit you. Oh, so close. Alright. Then what? Take you? Yeah, I think this is a straight up loss here. What's this? Self-repel. Let's try and hit the self-repel sign for the agent. I don't really think that's going to change any outcomes, but it would be nice to grab it. Ah, to reroll. That's the self-repel. Nice. Now I feel better. I mean, I'm still lost, by the way. It's just, I don't know. It was kind of funny. I can now do this. I mean, again, it fixed nothing, but it felt cool. Right. I'll have this inevitable quaking in his boots with my rerolls. Nice. This is the most effective thing I could do right now. And that's what it did. Well, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Can't win them all. So, that's where we're going to end today's stream. So, as always, shout outs to Sukuna, Black Flames, Portable, Leo, Alex, and Tony. Thank you to everyone else who's come by for the stream. Tomorrow is some sort of wild card. I'll think of something. Who knows? Maybe it might be that Minecraft creative stream. Maybe it might be Monster Hunter. Maybe it might be Blyptra. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thanks all. Peace and love. And hopefully catch you all soon, alright? Bye!